All right, it's going. So, just do this.
Why is it saying that?
What do you want though, like, for the name?
Wait. Oh. All right. Keep it together then.
Keep it together. Yeah.
Because I made it, and I'm pretty sure I don't even have the password anymore.
Okay, profit. Do you want to say, like, is there a specific thing? Do you want to say?
No, it's just the name. It's just the name.
All right, create it.
Yes.
Great.
Create it.
Sit tight. We're creating your store. That's on God. Yeah. This is story's ready to go. All right, and then now we're gonna start doing this. Like, we're gonna put like what are we selling? Blah blah. Let's go, gang.
What is your purpose in life? What do you want to accomplish? For me, it's never been the fame, the fortune, or the success. I'm all about motivating others to be able to chase their dream. But most aren't motivated to make this dream a reality. Sometimes it's not that easy for me to be motivated to really chase that dream because there's a million other me's trying to chase the same dream. I've come to peace with the fact that it doesn't matter wherever you are in the world. You're gonna find people who hustle by any means necessary. One thing they all have in common for sure, though, is motivation. What's your motivation? Who are you motivated by? I'll tell you one thing. I've never been motivated by the fame or the fortune or the success. Just those I can impact. Prophet Envoy isn't just a word, nor a combination of words. Prophet Envoy stands for Messenger of Good News. So that's what I intend to be.
Light skin face too.
I'm Motolani. I'm 21 years old. I'm from Nigeria, and I go to Babson College.
From the first time that you heard about it to now, like, what's like the growth that you've seen like in the business, and like what have you like admired about it?
I think just based off of the conversations I've had with you about Prophet Envoy and just kind of like the progression that you've made, I can definitely see not only a change in the physical products that you're creating, so like the quality, the colors, the design, that's also progressed, but also the message behind the brand has definitely, you know, it's bigger than you now. And I think, you know, you've created a whole army of prophets. I like to think of it that way, just because you're not even necessarily preaching a religion, but you're preaching a concept, you're preaching a lifestyle. And I think people really like that and they buy into that. And that's what I see becoming, you know, bigger. You've talked to me a lot about just the ideas you've had for expanding like Prophet Envoy outside of like what it is now. And I think it'll continue growing. I think it's gonna grow, as I mentioned, not only just as a lifestyle, but as a community.
So my name is Rhesa Teesdale, CEO of Prophet Envoy. I'm 19 years old. I'm from Boston, Massachusetts, and I go to Babson College. Well, the name came from the co-founder, Jorge Peña, and we initially just want to make a streetwear brand that just gave off positive messages, because there's so many brands out there that I feel like have a negative message or like have no message at all. And why not make stylish, fashionable clothing that has like a really positive message? So that's kind of where the idea came about. And yeah.
Hi, my name is Jorge Peña. I'm 20. I'm from Orlando, Florida, and I go to Wheaton College in Maine.
How do you feel like you positively impact people through fashion?
Well, to me, I kind of see it's kind of obvious that like I honestly would say, based on how you feel is how you express yourself, right, through clothing. So if you feel good and you feel like you look good, that inspires other people to think that their clothing and their way of style is gonna make them look good and feel good too. So to see someone else enjoy fashion as much as someone who is like becoming more and more involved in that industry, to see other people, like friends of mine, dressing amazing, that makes me want to feel like to dress as good as them.
My name is Mike. I am from Canada. I am 21 years old and I go to Babson College.
How have you heard of Prophet Envoy, and like how did you like first hear about it?
So, I mean, you've done a lot of good marketing for it, right? All the social media posts. And besides that, like, I'm friends with you, so seeing your brand being promoted in our classes, even like Mac Tom, where our professors are using your brand as an example, right? That's huge for just the reach of your brand, and also seeing it on people's bodies, right? Like when we go play basketball in classes around campus, seeing everybody wear it, right? So seeing that makes me kind of feel like, oh, this is a cool brand. I want to be a part of this. I want to, you know, represent.
My name is Lucius Firmin. I'm 19 years old, soon to be 20. I'm from Milton, Massachusetts, and I go to Bentley University.
What does fashion mean to you in particular? Like how has it shaped like your identity and how you see things and how you want other people to see you?
Man, I think it's like the centerpiece of my life right now, to be honest. Every day I've had to step outside, like making sure I know what I wear, because, you know, just I'm starting to be recognized now, so I can't be caught slipping in like a bad fit. So, but fashion, like it's more than just putting on clothes for me. A big part of it is like it's part of like how I express myself. I've always been someone like in the shadows, but having like a lot of ideas, a lot of messages that I do want to put out into the world. So fashion has kind of been that way. That's why with my brand, you see a lot of those messages, you see a lot of deeper meanings within the clothing, and I kind of try to do that with everything I wear, like statement pieces really. So fashion has been something that I've cared for since I was young, and now it's kind of just, you know, taking off. I'm trying to make a career out of it.
Hey everyone, I'm Fahme. I'm 21 years old, born and raised in Queens, New York, and I go to Babson College.
How do you stay motivated to like keep going on in life, like keep striving for your destiny? And do you try to uplift others in the process to find their destiny as well, in any aspect?
I definitely feel like my destiny is constantly changing. I definitely continuously work towards it, but a lot of where my drive and motivation comes from is my parents. A lot of that stems from not having much in order to have that desire to have a lot and give back, not necessarily just to my parents, but to my community, to the entire Black community of this nation, which sounds funny to say. But yeah, just what drives me is just giving back. That's honestly a lot of where it stems from.
My name is Tommy Devito. I'm 20 years old. I'm from West Roxbury, Massachusetts. It's a neighborhood in the city of Boston, and I go to Babson College.
How do you like stay motivated to keep going on in life, wanting to carry out your destiny, and do you try to uplift others in the process?
I mean, this might be a cliche answer, but motivation, like, it doesn't really come from anything physical, I'd say. It's definitely my parents, my motivation. Like, they've come from a long way in life. Like, my dad was the youngest of 10 boys. My mom is one of 11. Like, they didn't have much growing up. And they've worked their butts off to get to where they are in life today, to give me a chance to go to Babson College and live the life I am. So it's like, I don't know, they've come too far for me not to do something with my life. So that's definitely my motivation.
Hi, my name is Zykera Steward. I am 19 years old, and I'm from Brooklyn, New York, and I go to Babson College.
How do you stay motivated to like keep going on in life and find your destiny? And like, do you try to uplift others in the process to do so?
How I keep myself motivated is to always remember that there is a time for me. As much as this year and with COVID and everything has challenged like all my beliefs and doubts and everything like that, I always feel like there's always somebody's time. Like, my time could be next week or it could be tomorrow. Like, it's always a different time for everybody. So I feel like that would be for me specifically. That's how I feel about things. I definitely support my friends and encourage my friends to do anything that they want to do. I support them in everything they want to do. Even if I don't fully agree with it, it's like, oh, you know, do you really think? Like, it's just bringing the logical sense to it sometimes, but definitely trying to uplift them. Like, you can do it then. If you really, truly, and fully have no doubts about this, I'm 100% with you. But if you're not and you're questioning it, then maybe you should like go to a deeper like understanding of it. And for like my mentees, I always told them to call me if they need some uplifting, if they need anything just to talk, just to cry, whatever. And I feel like having that type of support system from people is like important, like, especially since I didn't have it. I want to provide it for others. So me providing the support system towards my mentees, my friends, I feel like it's a beneficial aspect to make me grow as myself as a person, since I haven't had it and I'm able to give it and see how it makes other people feel.
Alright, I'm Akyjah. I'm from Dorchester. I'm 20 years old and I went to Bunker Hill Community College.
And from the first time you heard about it, or first time like you seen like the first drop, to now, like what is like the growth that you've seen like in the business?
Definitely the quality of everything. Like everything just went straight up. You got better garments, better designs. I mean, it was good in the beginning, but you improved a lot. You know, you put more time and effort into everything and making sure everything, the details are perfect and stuff like that.
Hi, I'm Starvos Taschioglou. I'm from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I'm 19 years old and I go to Babson College.
What is like the growth that you've seen in Prophet Envoy from the time that you've seen, like you initially had that first photo shoot to like now? Like what have you seen that's like, that really stood out to you?
I think the growth is actually pretty amazing. Like normally you see with brands, I've had other people that I knew and they don't take it seriously, but Rhesa taking it seriously, man. And I could tell, like, I know the original, I could tell, you know, quality improving. It was good back then, getting better. Designs, coming out with new designs, doing more things with the community. I know you're doing stuff this summer with the like the Black Rights movement. You know, just making more products for the people and getting it out there.
That's a fact, then I'll be more than you ever could dream of. I would like to get to know if I could be the kind of girl that you could be down for. Feel something tell me that you're the kind of guy that I should